Hey, everybody. Listen, welcome into the building. As you come in, please don't forget to hit that like button. And I'm glad that y'all are joining us today for Diva's Court, okay? But before I get into who is going to be here, who we're defending today, who we're against today, yes, hello, a present, your aunt. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad y'all here for Diva's Court. Before I get into our court case today, I want to say, have a moment and say, rest in peace to Twitch, right? So if you ever was a big fan of the Ellen DeGeneres show, he was the DJ on there, always dancing around, always just seemed to have this great, bubbly, amazing personality. He was married for 9 years, three children that he's leaving behind, and we just never know what someone can be going through in their personal life. And so, as a result of this situation, tomorrow night I'm going to hold a mental health session just so we can kind of all just talk through some things, talk about some things, give out some numbers that need to be given out in terms of those who may be going through a little something and just need some help. It really broke my heart when I saw that today. Yes, who said Kate? Yes, rest in peace, Twitch, right? When I saw this today, it broke my heart into pieces. Broke my heart into pieces. I just can't imagine what his wife is going through, what he went through. So much so that he felt that the only answer was to do what he did, right? And leave behind his wife and his three children. So rest, yes, yes, enjoyed him a lot in his family and that smile, infectious smile, just, great personality from everything that I saw. But it just goes to show you that sometimes people are dealing with so much and we don't even know it. So hug your loved ones, okay? Hang out with your friends, live your life, but also know this: if you are going through something, there is help out there. Just call, stay in therapy, do whatever you have to do to get yourself back on a happy road and to get your mindset right and to get a reset. Yes, Dr. Love, so sad. Yes, thank you, Kim. Rest in peace, Twitch. So sad, right? So sad. And my condolences goes out to his family and his friends. Again, my heart goes out to the wife and to his children. And for all of those that are suffering in silence, blessings your way, hugs your way. And I pray that you can get the help that you need. All right, guys. So a moment for Twitch. Everybody just throw in there in the chat. Rest in peace, Twitch. Okay. Okay. So I cried. Yes. Right, Curbs. It was just so sad. I breastfed my baby so you think you can dance. The season Twitch was on. He was so inspirational. Yes, he would. Thanks for all the dances and the good feelings. Rest easy. Yes, R.I.P. Twitch. Okay, so yes, just rest in peace, right? We just never know. All right, so guys, to transition here, and again, tomorrow night, if you want to have a whole mental health discussion with me, join me tomorrow night on my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here, okay? And also, I want to mention this again later on as more people come in the building, but I got to mention it now. I thank God for my channel. I have a whole lot of fun on my channel, and I love being here, and I want to thank all of my subscribers, because if it wasn't for you, I'll just say this really quickly, not to take up so much time on this, but I'll say this really quickly. During the pandemic, YouTube saved a lot of people's lives. And I'm not trying to say that like, to be funny. I'm being really serious, right? Because during the pandemic, there were a lot of people who lived alone. Like, I was fortunate. I'm here with my son, and we interacted, we watched movies together, we did a whole lot together. But there were a lot of people that lived alone, and just having these different content creators, it was their fun interaction to kind of, relate and have a moment with people, and just kind of, have some fun and not just be all alone. So loneliness is a thing. See, yeah, I'm seeing that, right? Yeah, Von Vise, it did for you. Yeah, yes, like right, Lisa. Yes, it did. It did a lot for people. Yes, it did. And so, you know, I'm just a proponent of, and we'll talk about this more tomorrow night. Of, you know, find a way to get out there, get some friends, and just sometimes when we're all alone and we keep our feelings inside, we make a small matter even bigger than what it really is. But we'll get more into that tomorrow. So thanks, guys, for being here. And great, order in the court, order in the court, because now we got a transition. Okay, we're having court today, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. We are going to need 12 jurors. We will pick the 12 jurors in a minute, but we actually, I take that back. We need 11 because we already have juror number 4. Juror number 4 is Von Vibes. She called it early. She said, I'm going to be a juror and I want to be juror number 4. So juror number 4 is Von Vibes. Okay. Yes, I know, right? A lot of people. It really did help a lot of people. Okay. You're not alone, guys. Look for support and you're going to find it. Thank you, Nano. So true. And we're going to get more of that tomorrow. There's Von Vibes' presence. Okay. We're here. So we're going to need 11 more jurors. So yes, here come the judge. Here come the judge. Okay. I'm here. All right. Yes. All right. Well, I'm sorry, but people are claiming it already. Thank you, Dr. Love. You're juror number 1. So we now only have 10 more slots left for jurors. Call it out if you want to be. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I almost missed you, Newbie and Mahogany. Tony, you're going to be. Hold on. Y'all going too fast. Somebody, you wait. Hold on, guys. Say stop, because I need help here. Let me just bring in the people.
Y'all are coming in too quick. Too quick.
Y'all coming quick and fast and furious here. I got to bring in the people to help me out so I can catch this here. Okay, so wait one minute. Nubian, she said juror number 11. Hold on. Nubian Mahogany. Somebody got to help me out here. Okay. You're juror number 11. Tony. Okay, good. I'm going to make you juror number 10.
Kim, number 2.
Okay. Kim is number 2. Kim Smith.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's Vanessa, number 5.
Okay. Fifi's the Bella. Okay, and yes,
Chi-Town, number 8.
Okay, wait, hold on. Number 8 is Chi-Town. Okay, good, helping me out here. Wait, Sin from NOLA. She wants. We're gonna make her 9 because we already got a 10.
Perfect.
Sin City. Okay. All right. If I'm counting right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots open. Oh, wait, who said Kate? She wants to be number 5, but we have a number 5. That's right. Who said Kate would be number 3? Okay.
I believe it's Delisa said she'll be 12. If we have a 12, she could be 7. I don't think we have a 7 yet.
Okay, Delisha. Okay, yeah, she could be 12. We need 2 more, and it's 6 is number 6 and 7.
Okay.
I'll be 1. Leslie. Okay, Leslie, you be number 6. We just got 1 more slot.
7 is a blessed number.
7 is a blessed number. Hey, Royaire, your energy reminds me of my oldest son. Oh, Royaire.
Thank
all
you.
Right. Perfect. All right, we need 1 more. We need 1 more juror. She said, "Curves only you with the background." Okay, we need 1 more juror, but okay. So let me know. We need just 1 more juror, but if we don't get one, that is okay. So I am the judge here, everybody. Order in the court. Okay, we're about to start court now. Fifi, you keep these people in check, right? Get in my good Bible for swearing in. Come on now. All right, we're about to do the swearing in amendment.
Kenya
Thank you so much,
she'll
Fifi.
be a juror.
Who?
Kenya Jones.
Okay, Kenya Jones. All right. Our jury pool is full. Now listen, jury. Listen, jury. We're accepting all of y'all, and we hope that you have not been cheated on within the last 5 years. So we're gonna have to kick you out the jury, okay? Because you're gonna be all emotional and biased and up in your feelings. So tell the truth, jurors. Tell the truth. If you have been cheated on within the last 5 years, please remove yourself off the jury. We can't
Your Honor, I believe
Yes.
co-counsel and I would have to argue that people who have been cheated on might be part of our jury pool. So
we would like to request that, Your Honor, please.
yeah.
We don't want
Your Honor, that is my conflict of interest.
All right, I will not. Hold on 1 second, guys. I will leave the jury alone, but I got problems. Oh yes, it's been over a decade. I won't be biased. Who said Kate said? Okay, thank you. Who said Kate? Okay, so
the
now it's
person
time.
who did the cheating though will be biased.
I know. Okay, so wait, we need Gabor as a juror.
Yeah,
I can say, Your Honor,
we're not going to be requesting that cheaters not be part of the jury pool. So people who have been cheated on are fair game too, right? Like,
okay. So can I get order in the court? Y'all starting already. Okay. Let's get order in the court. I need to swear in our lawyers. Okay. So we're going to go around and we're going to swear in these lawyers. Okay. Y'all got to tell the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Okay. So now, Sebastian, Shade, can you please tell us who are you defending today? Because we're here today. This is the people on behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy against Robin Roberts. So, Sebastian, who are you here for today?
I am here on the behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy Robach and the people.
Okay. Sebastian is here for the people. Okay. Thank you. E, who are you here on behalf of today?
I am here on behalf of the people, and we are here to prosecute TJ Holmes.
Okay. Prosecute.
Prosecute. Are you on Robin Roberts' side?
Are you a Robert? Are you a Robin Roberts lawyer?
I'm for justice.
How?
I'm for justice.
Oh, she's for justice.
Oh, okay.
I want
Shan, it's the people on behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy against Robin Roberts. Who are you defending today?
It hurts me to say this, but I'm here on behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy because TJ Holmes told his wife without telling her to leave him with that anniversary message.
Amen.
He warned her.
He warned her. Thank you, Shan. Hold on till we get open and arguments, but I like that. Thank you, Shan. Okay, Curbs. Who are you here on behalf of today?
As you can see, I'm Larger Curves Esquire, attorney at large, allegedly, and I am here as co-counsel to the attorney Royaire, and we are here for the Robin Roberts. All right. And it's our aim to show you what we're here to show you. Go ahead, lead attorney.
Okay. Royaire, well, your co-chair has already spoke for you. And we know by your title there that you are here on behalf of Robin Roberts. Thank you for being here. Sebastian Shade.
Thank you, Your Honor, for giving us this opportunity. I greatly appreciate it. I believe that today is going to be a great, fair decision. And I would just like to thank the members of the jury for being here with us today. I would like to thank my co-counselors. And Your Honor, thank you for giving us this time.
Your Honor, he's testifying.
I love how Curse and Royaire is in character.
Okay, we need order in the court, guys. Order in the court. We got to hear every lawyer speak. Thank you, Royaire, for that. Thank you. Trying to kiss up to the judge, but I cannot be bought. Sebastian Shade and Moore LLC. Who are you here on behalf of today?
Your Honor, I'm here as a first chair for the people. We will be representing very adeptly and astutely the Amy Robach and the TJ Holmes. We will prove by the end of this trial that our clients are being railroaded. They're being hoodwinked. They're being treated like crap. And we're going to fix it today.
We're going to fix it today. Well, amen. Amen. Okay. Emmanuel, you're in the building. Are you a characterist for one of these, sides here? How are you here today?
I am on the side of the people of the state of New York with TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, with Sebastian and with Robin. We are asking the court to issue a cease and desist so that Robin Roberts can stop talking and stay out of her business.
Hello. Hello. Well, thank you guys. Well, listen, jury and members in the court here, you have heard from the people, the lawyers, and you know whose side they are on. I'm going to ask you to be fair. I'm going to ask you to use only what you hear in this courtroom when making your judgment. And what is up before us today? We can have a hung jury and this case can be dismissed. We can decide that, you know what, TJ and Amy should just get demoted. Or your decision could be that they straight get fired. Okay? So now
Your
we're
Honor,
doing
I object
open.
to those charges.
Well, I'm the judge, and those are the charges. Now, if you want to add some,
However, Your Honor, respectfully, Your Honor, to the court, I say it is important. It is imperative that the option that you have not put on the table be put on the table because it is a viable option.
oh,
It's
you
one
are
that
correct.
exists. And thank you.
That they keep their jobs. You are
I
correct.
appreciate your
And
consideration.
that
Thank
they
you, Your
keep
Honor.
their jobs. You are
We didn't
correct.
even hear the evidence yet.
And I appreciate you, and I appreciate
But-
you for reminding me of that. You are correct. Okay, so
Thank
we
you.
got to move on. Are we all ready for opening arguments? I will start with Sebastian Shade. Let's hear your opening arguments for the people, TJ Holmes and Amy.
My lead counselor, Sebastian Shade and Moore LLC, will be giving my opening argument.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Robin, let's hear the opening arguments.
Thank you. Good evening, members of the jury, Your Honor, Judge Diva. We come before the court today to stand to defend TJ Holmes. At the conclusion of this trial, this jury will side with my clients and make it clear that there is no justification for any of the action that's been taken against them. Your Honor and members of the jury, in this trial, we will prove that there is no legitimate, rational basis for them being benched at all, that in fact, their dismissal or removal from air had absolutely nothing to do with their performance, and that we'll leave it at that. We'll come on with the evidence.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Sebastian Shade and Moore LLC. Can I have the opening arguments for Robin Roberts? Who's going to do those opening arguments?
I'll be doing those opening arguments, I believe. Good evening, members of the jury, Your Honor, and those in the courtroom who are just here to listen to this case that has been brought to our Honorable Judge Diva. Thank you. First of all, I would like to open up and say that this is a very sensitive case because not only has this affected the coworkers, this has now affected the world. This is not just a radio show, not just a TV show, not just something that we see every day. This is Good Morning America, something that we get up in the morning and look forward to positivity, honesty, realness, and justice. We look to see that in our Good Morning America news. And when our anchors, who we look up to give us honesty, justice, and morality, when they come and allow their personal lives to affect the mainstream news that we see every morning, to the point where the producers and the president have asked them to step down due to not breaking the codes of the office, but to bringing negative attention to the network, which can cause, excuse me?
You gotta, Sebastian, you gotta let them do his opening arguments now. Okay. And go ahead, Counselor Royaire. Hold on one second. Christian Love, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Who said Kate? Said Counselor Royaire coming in hot. Counselor Royaire, finish your opening statement.
Thank you. Which can cause commercial people, I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong language, but commercial people, people that advertisers, excuse me, advertisers, production shows are going to have problems because those people can pull out and no longer want to invest their money. And you know what that becomes a problem with now? My dear client, Robin Roberts, who has been in this industry for over 15 years, working hard day in and day out, doing her best to keep her personal life and her work life in order so that she can come to us every good morning, America, and give us what we are to see: honesty, justice, love, and foundation of America. Thank you, Your Honor, the jury, and to the all who are watching.
Well, amen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard the opening arguments for both sides. We're going to go around the room and get some supporting evidence, and from the people in this room here. And then we will come to our jury pool, and see if y'all have any supporting evidence that y'all would like to say. So, Sebastian, people are right now, they're very happy with Counselor Royaire. What would you like to say on behalf of the people for TJ Holmes and Amy?
First of all, I would like to say this. Our clients, their lives are private. They live a private lifestyle. Their actions have been done in private. The day after the Sun reported said news of their affair, they did not bring it up.
Objection, Your Honor. This calls for speculation.
Okay. In this case, thank you, Council Curbs. Let's just hear a little bit more of what Sebastian has to say. Okay, go ahead, Sebastian.
Our counselors maintain what some quote unquote people would call their cool on national television, considering the belandering, the disrespecting, the disrespectful manners of their staff, their coworkers throughout the whole scandal. It's very wrong and disrespectful of the president of ABC to put her mouth and her eyes in situations that don't concern her nor the people who watch the show. This situation is only between TJ Holmes, his wife, Amy Robach, and her ex-husband. Those are the only ones who truly have an opinion in this matter. Our client's colleague, Robin Roberts, her name does not have HR representative at the end. Her job is to show up and do her job just like they do.
Thank you, Sebastian. And so I'll just throw out there for the jurors to ponder on as we go around the room and get more evidence from others. Is it not fair to say that this scandal of theirs caused a work distraction? Is an employee allowed, when someone is causing a work distraction, to intervene? But we'll go to E.
No.
Okay. We'll come around. Let's go to E. And Sebastian, your people out there, they're loving you. They're saying, you know what, you are correct, that the other attorney's client needs to mind their business. So you're trying to say that in overall, you're trying to say Robin Roberts needs to mind her business. E, what would you like to add to this conversation in the courtroom?
Well, I want us to look at things from a logical point of view. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about ordinary citizens. We're talking about people on television who are in the limelight, who are held to a higher degree. I will bring you to the definition of social responsibility. Social responsibility is a moral obligation on a company or an individual to take decisions or actions that is in favor and useful to society. Social responsibility in business is commonly known as corporate social responsibility. When we talk about celebrities and people who are put in front of us to administer values, ethics, honesty, being trustworthy. Those are values that you can't just exemplify on camera. You must do those things off camera. And I will also bring you to the mission statement of ABC. ABC is committed to corporate responsibility and aims to deliver content with integrity. Keywords: integrity, diligence, and transparency, and to act as in the interest of citizens. So this has become public news. So you should be acting ethically when you are off camera as when you are on camera. Lastly, the ABC family is committed to fulfilling its corporate objectives across all business and media activities in a manner that is ethically responsible, and then particularly pursues environmentally and keyword socially responsible business practices. The values of integrity, keyword, respect, collegiality, and innovation are the foundation of the ABC's activities. Okay, so we want to be clear. Whether I heard someone mention previously, they entered into evidence the anniversary memento that was shared on social media that was filled with riddles. Okay, when we have someone who stands before God. Okay, this is a family network, a family channel. You go before God, you make vows. Okay, and you say, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to honor my wife, but you lie and you sleep with multiple. You cause chaos in the workplace. This is unacceptable. This cannot be allowed to smear the ABC brand reputation.
Objection.
Your Honor, I object. I object to this.
Objected.
I object.
We
I
got
object,
some
Your Honor.
objections.
Your Honor, I
Yeah,
object
but
on
yes,
the basis
okay, so
of.
I object too.
so
I,
okay, hold on
we
one
have
second,
no
Robin.
evidence that they had. We have no evidence that Mr. Holmes nor Miss Robach in either of their wedding ceremonies, whatever brought them together in union, was in fact one that was vows taken in a religious ceremony. It could very well have been civil. So I would like to say that I would like us to agree that we don't know for certain that they had a religious marriage ceremony.
I would like to object.
Amen.
I would like to object another thing within
Yes.
what he has said.
Mhm.
She has brought in the spouses and ex-spouses of our clients. This does not have to do anything with them. They're not the ones who are working with Robin Roberts. So please discard that, Judge. I'd ask that to be discarded.
Well,
Okay.
wait,
Okay, so
Judge,
hold on. Order in the court. Order in the court. Let me
Your
say
Honor,
this.
Your Honor, I beg
hold
the court's
on.
indulgence as I'm
Okay.
very passionate for my clients.
Yes, hold up. Order in the court. Let me say this. I should have said this in the beginning. You know, we all can get emotional because, you know, they might have done something what we may think is morally wrong. But that's not what we're judging today. We're judging today whether or not these two deserve to be fired because of the distraction that they are causing. We can all agree that this might have been a morally wrong thing to do because they both had spouses. But does that have anything to do with this job? Did they sign some moral clause paperwork? Okay. And the rumor has it that there's other people in the building doing the same thing that they're doing. So do they get judged because they got caught? Or are we going to clean house and hold them accountable? Then do we hold all the other people in the building that are doing the hanky-panky with people that are not their spouses? Do we hold them accountable also?
Mhm.
but Judge,
So,
they cut me off. They cut me off. I
Your
didn't
Honor,
finish
may I
my
okay, so yes, so hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We did cut off the character witness here. We gotta let E finish. Let's hear her out. I noted your objections, so let's finish hearing the witness out. Go ahead, E.
Well, I want to enter into evidence DJ Holmes' wife, because I know that they said that the wife has not said that, that an agreement was broken, but she did come out and back on December 5th, 2022 at 12:38 p.m. And she professed to be devastated and heartbroken. And so when we talk about unspoken spokens, and when we talk about being ethically responsible, socially responsible, these actions are a distraction to the workplace, but also it's a turn off to the fans. It's bad for business. It turns the base against the content presenters. These people are here to
Objection.
present you can't object when you just
Yes, I
told me
can.
that the wife. No, I want to defer to my co-counsel and my council leader, Curbs and
Yes.
Royaire, please.
Yes, I am ready to come.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Hold
I'm
on one
sure that
second,
you
guys.
will.
Hold on one second, guys. We gotta go around, right? We gotta go around. And I said, yes, I do need my gavel, and next time I will bring it up. Now we getting a lot of good information from our jurors out here. Okay, they're saying, well, listen, they're saying the ratings went up. The ratings went
11%.
up. The ratings went up on Good
People
Morning
love
America.
drama.
And they saying, listen, you can thank TJ Holmes and Amy for that. Okay, so the ratings went up. So you still mad, Robin? But you know what, E? Overall, I get it, E. You are, if I'm not mistaken, I'm feeling like you're leaning towards Robin Roberts and you want justice. Let me go to
Yes.
Shan really quickly. Shan, whose side are you on, and what do you want to add to this case?
I am on the side of TJ Holmes and Amy. If I am a news anchor, a host, anything, am I responsible for the public, their household? No. They show up, they do their job. Yes, we agree it's morally incorrect what they did, but what I do in my personal life shouldn't affect my job to that extreme where whoever comes into my bedroom, my job has to be affected by that. It's two completely different things. And when we talk about social responsibility, did y'all president Donald Trump have any social responsibility? We can't put on these two human beings who are humans at the end of the day trying to live their lives. Yes, it's messed up, but if they do their job, yes, there's a lot of distractions at work. Take a hospital, for example. There's codes, there's rude family, there's this. We all get distracted on our job. Robin needs to sit down and eat her food because, like Sebastian said, she is not an HR personnel. Okay. And we can't put so much personal with work. We are all different. Some of us are different from how we are at work. We all got to put on, that character of professionalism. When we're at home, when we're out with our friends or loved ones, we just want to lay back. And what they do in their personal life should not be, put on Main Street because they're humans at the end of the day. And there's no such thing as social responsibility in America. Don't y'all look up to Cardi B and everybody who's a hot mess?
Ooh,
There's no
Come
social
on, Shan.
responsibility.
come on.
What's social responsibility? The social responsibility is of ourselves for ourselves. We're all socially responsible for ourselves and what we do, and we shouldn't be influenced so strongly by these random people on TV. And people probably watching the show more because I don't watch Good Morning America. The average 20-year-old is not watching that. So now we probably looking because we nosy. So actually, thank them for the ratings, period.
11%.
Period. So Shan said y'all need to be thanking TJ and Amy. Curbs, you're on.
Okay. Your Honor, we'd like to present on behalf of not only Robin Roberts, but also on behalf of ABC and Good Morning America, that in fact, contracts were breached, that in fact, it had not only a social implication, but also it had a workplace morale implication. Now, which will bring into evidence the facts that the alleged affair has gone back as long as allegedly 2017, Your Honor. And because it went back so far, we aim to prove that TJ and Amy, the defendants, were getting a little lax in their showing of affection in the workplace area, thereby sexually harassing the eyeballs of their co-workers by having to see their illicit romance play out in front of them while their co-workers also knew their prospective spouses at that time. Now, my other counsel up there would like us to believe that it has that they're divorced now, that it's over, it's private. However, this was a work family environment to the point where co-workers brought their husbands and spouses to their functions. This same couple quadruple dated, they double dated. Okay. So the devastation that was shown in the post that my co-counsel, that our first character witness brought up, that she was devastated at the news because her contract was broken. Okay. Now there is not an argument to be had that his post on IG let his wife know that she in fact was due to be leaving. That was a passive aggressive love post. The contract of marriage was at stake, and a post like that does not negate the contract TJ was engaged in, nor does it negate the contract that Amy and Mr. Shu were engaged in at the time. Now, the workplace overflow from them having to see and hear everything that was going on in the workplace did in fact affect morale. Morale is a key in what I just said, because there's also a morality clause that I'd like to enter into evidence that GMA was subject to at the time.
Can we see the evidence?
Yes, I would be glad.
First of all, my client.
Hold on. You gotta let us speak. You gotta let us speak.
There's evidence right there. There was, in fact, a morality clause that they were both subject to by signing. Now, while this morality clause does not illicitly say you can't screw your coworker, it does say that the talent must act at all times with due regard to public morals and conventions. According to the copy of the document obtained by the newspaper, the clause also stated that talent shall not take part in behavior which tends to bring you or us into public disrepute, contempt, scandal, or ridicule, or which might reflect unfavorably on us or injure the success of the programs. The clause continues that we may terminate this agreement within 30 days after we acquire knowledge thereof. And there's also a lie circulating, Your Honor, that our client, Robin Roberts, was somehow the one that scurried off to HR after she really did have a conversation with TJ. Check with your client. Our client pulled your client's coattail and said, you guys need to knock this off. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's noticing. What are you doing? You guys need to knock it off. And you know what your client did? He went to HR. Yes, TJ went to HR to try to get ahead of it and told HR, according to the other documents that we tend to enter into evidence, that he was not having illicit affairs with Amy. He said that he did not have relations with that lady in the stairwell. I mean, that was the other case I represented. He did not have relations with that lady. And so we aim to enter all these things into evidence and just let you know that contracts have been breached. Okay. Not only the work contract, but personal contracts.
Your Honor.
Hold on. We gotta let her finish. Go ahead.
Because it was brought to HR, now it's on paper, it's been documented. So therefore, Miss Roberts needed us to come and represent her in not only the slandering of her name with the lies that our client went to HR and not him, not Mr. TJ. So that didn't happen. And she was uncomfortable enough to tell her coworker, this is making me uncomfortable, like the video that was shown during the HR sexual harassment training that all businesses are under federal law to participate in the sexual harassment training. I'm sure many of us have seen them, even the jurors, where when you see something in the workplace that makes you uncomfortable, you have a duty and an obligation to bring it up to that person. And then, had our client been the one to go to HR, it would have been well within her right, especially since it was so uncomfortable. It was making it so uncomfortable in the workplace that she had to bring it up. She would have been within her right to take it to HR.
Your Honor, this was a consensual
Let me
relationship.
speak, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
I rest
Okay.
let them go.
Hold on. Okay, we got to give everybody a chance. Curves has spoken on behalf of Robin Roberts. She brought some evidence into this. She said that, people eyeballs, they were harassed, sexually harassed with their eyeballs. Okay, their eyeballs was watching and see. Okay,
Your Honor.
so yes, I'm going to come back to you, Shan. We got to hold on 1 second, guys. We got to fairly go around and hear other people. Royaire, you're
Can
on.
I just ask a quick question? So
yes,
sorry.
you can.
Can you just remind the people that we're not defending cheating? We're defending an employer getting involved in somebody's business. We're not saying cheating is right. I'm 100% disagree. Shouldn't have done that. That's messed up. But can you remind them what we're defending, please?
Okay.
Because I feel like some people don't know what we're defending.
You know what, Stan? You're right, because they're throwing in distraction techniques, right? They're trying to get us off track here. They're trying to get the train off track. We're gonna pull the train back on the track. They cheated. They did whatever they did. They did some stuff that people don't consider, morally correct. But that's not why we're here. We're here to defend and find out, should these two be reprimanded because they had this shindig, okay, the hanky-panky at work. And now other people want to step up and claim, that this relationship is a distraction to them. But are they complaining about the other people that are distracting them and doing the same thing in the office? Did the company clearly write in the document that there should be none of this going on? So let's stay on track here. Royaire, what do you want to say?
Are we not alternating?
No, I'm going around. I'm coming to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to ask that for our counselors of Amy and TJ, if they can give me the time that I would need, because I have a few things that I would like to present to the court without interruption. So if I can please get that from them out of your order, I would greatly appreciate it.
And you have that. You have that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
There are quite a few things that I would like to present to the court, and so I'm going to try to do this. As you know, Your Honor, I am becoming a future YouTuber, and so I'm still learning how to work a few things. So if you just give me just a second to get the right documentation up, I can present that to the court. So as we were told by one of the counselors, I believe they said that this was a private, personal matter and that it should have been kept under wraps. Private and personal to me does not mean that it gets out into the media and into the public. To me, private and personal means that it stays in the home and that you were doing what you should appropriately do as a employee and as a responder of the company, or excuse me, a representative of the company, to do the right thing and be honest. And so I believe I'm going to share my screen now. And so let me know if you guys can see what I have up right now. Can you all see this?
No.
No, I can't see.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay, let's see if we can bring up your evidence. If take your time, counsel. Take your time. And I'm glad actually Royaire mentioned it. Okay, I half mentioned it the other day. I wasn't sure if he was ready, but our beloved Royaire is starting his channel, so we'll give you all the information when it happens. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. I believe. Okay, can y'all see this?
No.
No.
Oh my
I
gosh,
wonder,
what's going on?
Royaire. I wonder, Royaire, if I would have had to do something so that you would be able to share.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys.
It's okay. They said Royaire Cochran. Oh, shoot.
Okay, let me know if y'all can see anything other than myself. Okay, still no.
No.
I think it's probably because of the amount of people in the.
No, it shouldn't be. I think, you know what, you should have told me earlier, Royaire. I think I would have had to do something so that you would have been able to share.
Okay.
But you could
lock
try
this
again.
Um. Okay, unlock this screen by selecting lock button on the left corner. Oh Jesus. Okay, if this doesn't work, you guys are we're gonna roll on with what
Okay.
I
Can you
have
see
in
that,
mind.
Diva?
Wait, let me add to the stream.
Oh, so Royaire, if you click share, present in the bottom of the StreamYard, and you have two screens open, two windows open, like whatever you want to share, have it open, and then you'll be able to present within Diva's thing, and she can add it to the stream. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, give it to me one more time.
Your
I'm
Honor,
sorry.
this is completely unprofessional. First of all evidence
So,
is submitted to the judge. It is not submitted to the jury via the attorney. This is completely
you see what I'm
unprofessional.
saying? So you
This
see
is
present
completely
right under your
unprofessional,
face at
Your
the
Honor.
bottom.
Wait, give him a minute.
Okay,
Give
hold
him
on,
a
wait.
minute. Let him
Yeah,
present
Say that
himself.
again,
Hold
Kurt.
on.
give him a
It
chance.
says mute, start cam, settings,
Mm-hmm.
present.
Yeah.
So go to
Share.
present, then
Mm-hmm.
say share screen.
Okay, so I have entire screen, window, and then Chrome
So you
tab.
want to do window. Do you have what you want to share like behind open? It should pop up as an option.
Yeah.
So then, yeah,
Allow.
exactly. And then
Okay.
once you present it,
Chrome
then
has
she can
lost
add it
permission
to
to
the stream.
caption your screen. Let's go to system.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Okay, it's probably not gonna work. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. So I
You
just
should have gave
I
it to
have it
your
on my
co.
phone.
Can you want to give it to your co-counsel and she can share?
Yes, Pers, I'm gonna screenshot them to you right now because I have them pulled up and I have your numbers still.
Okay. IG me. IG me.
IG, perfect.
Yeah, because I can
Okay,
open
so
that.
while you IG and your co-counsel there, it's okay. You know, I like to be a fair
Yes.
judge here.
If you'd like to
Why
come
you?
back to us, Your Honor,
I'm
I
gonna
do
come back to
apologize
y'all.
for the inconvenience. And to the
No, it's
jury, I do
okay.
apologize.
Yes. Robin, you're
Opposing
on.
counsel. Yes. Okay. I'd like to start by saying that we're speaking about Robin Roberts is a news presenter, anchor, and reporter. She is not
Gotcha.
a member of the Department of Human Resources, nor is she a member of the administration or executive administration of ABC News. I like to bring your attention to to these facts. It was on or about November 30th that the public was made aware of the personal romantic relationship between our clients via photographs that were published in the U.S. Sun tabloid. Now, it's very clear. If you see the pictures, they were taken surreptitiously.
Mhm.
However, based on the pictures, you can also see that our clients made no attempts to conceal their affiliation. They travel together. They can be seen at a bar laughing and drinking. And you also saw pictures of them placing personal items in the trunk of a car, which looked to be at the close of a weekend getaway. I'd like to remind you that after the news of this broke to the public, because it is our understanding through our clients that management was aware of the relationship prior to the publication. And I would like to remind you that ABC News president, Kim Godwin, on the morning of December 5th, 2022, during the network's 9 o'clock editorial call, She said, and I quote, that she called the relationship, I quote, an internal and external distraction.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, still quoting her, and I want to say that while the relationship is not in violation of company policy,
Mm-hmm.
I like to say that the relationship is not a violation of company policy. She said, I
Mm-hmm.
quote, I have really taken the last few days to think about and work through what I think is best for the ABC news organization. That was Monday. They stayed on the air for the entirety of the week. I'm not certain who, what, or how got into her head to make her make the decision to take them off the air, but what is very clear to us is that our clients, there is no issue about our clients' performance, that the ratings did not suffer. In
Mm.
fact, in
Mm.
fact, that spot,
Robin
even though it's
won.
called,
Game over.
hold on, even though it's called GMA3, it
Mm-hmm.
was not a morning show. My opposing counsel, it comes on in the afternoon, and that show replaced two other iterations of a third hour that did poorly. This show was a hit. It was a hit, in fact, because our clients made it so. It's a distraction internally, externally, only because the pictures came out. If the public didn't see the pictures, they would have not been any of the wiser. But I would like to remind you that our clients made no attempts to conceal their relationship. So, with that said, we still seek from you the answer to the question, why they take them off? What did they do? Did they give a poor product? Did they show up late? Was their on air behavior contrary to anything but presenting what was in the teleprompter?
Mm. Mm.
Just ask you. I
Well,
yield the floor.
Sebastian Shade and Moore LLC has spoken. They have spoken. Now, can we get an amen on that?
Amen.
The own
Amen.
the own person from ABC and Disney said they
The
didn't
president.
break any company policies. Um Council Royaire, are you there? Are you ready?
He dropped, Your Honor, but I believe I have some evidence in the back that you can show to refute what our honorable public
Uh-huh.
record. So
Your
these are
Honor,
the
Uh-huh.
images.
objection. This was not done
That
on the show,
actually,
Your
you're
Honor.
presenting the evidence that I just said. Does that look
Yes.
like they're hiding? No. No,
Oh, can you
show me the
redrop the
hiding.
link?
I don't see
Can
anyone
you
in this.
redrop the
They're
link
not
from
in
my
I
disguise.
GoFundMe
redropped it.
page?
I redropped the link for your co-counsel. Uh-huh. Love the
Thank you.
pictures. Love the pictures. So he
Yes.
feel it. So I redropped it, Royaire. I just redropped it. Yes, he touching the booty. Okay. All right. He's touching the booty. Nothing wrong with a
So this
booty
is
touch.
done in public, and as I stated earlier, the part of the morals clause that's being investigated while they're on paid leave is specifically to see if this public display, which is bringing ridicule and rebuke onto the station and thus onto the reputation of our client Robin Roberts, who's been, as you will know, a veteran of this station. So this kind of
He's a news
work,
reporter.
this shot right here is allegedly like 2 blocks away from work after work.
Okay.
So,
Yes,
and
because
It was
they were
after
hiding that relationship.
people from work go here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And this right here, people knew that they worked out. They weren't seeing a problem with it. But look, she likes Black Adams training. Oh, nice. She likes black. They get caught holding hands. You see that? What's that say? Black. Okay. Yeah. And these are their prospective spouses who, like I
Are
said,
not in
would
question, Your
participate with
Honor.
them.
This is
And
objection.
they were none the wiser that their contracts were being voided.
Objection, relevancy.
My counsel, my lead counsel is back. I'm not sure where he wanted to start exactly. Here I come. Okay, I got 6 minutes, you guys, to show you these pictures, and then I'll be in the car. I'll be in the car. As you can see, the bailiff is here. I'm going to be escorted to the other courtroom, but I'll still be reachable. Okay.
Keep feeling the tea.
So, did you want to see this one, counsel?
I would like to first show the picture of TJ's wife, which is that one right there.
Isn't
Relevant.
she
This is a
beautiful?
wife. Excuse me, Your Honor. I did ask that when I speak that I would be listened to without interruption,
Your
please, in your
Honor, I am
courtroom.
objecting because this is
Okay, hold on,
irrelevant.
guys. Let him
He
speak.
has
Let him
six
speak because
minutes. He
his
literally has
co-counsel,
6 minutes.
because his co-counsel is trying to help him really quick because the co-counsel has to leave. We're gonna let him speak, okay? We're gonna let him speak. Go ahead. And I think that was your own co-counsel that you got mad at, Counsel Royaire there. But go ahead.
Oh no, I was mad with the other one, Mr. Sebastian over there, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. Um, I would like to first present this evidence right here. Miss Robbins has been to many work functions with this couple right here. So this is who Lord Jesus, sorry, the individual that
Our
we are
client.
representing, our client, yes, is used to seeing, her eyes with. This is the when she's coming to work, she's knowing that this is a married man and that I'm coming to work with honest people and we're doing honest things. If we move on to yes, let's
Notice
zoom
the
in on
wedding
that
ring.
ring for the commitment. Who are Robin Roberts is also married and committed and comes to work every day, and her personal life does not interfere with the work life as this one did. Curtis, if you can show that picture of the report where it was said that TJ was reported cheating with several women in the ABC company, and how that can cause a distraction in the work environment. You know, I could be
That's not
walking around the
true.
office, my client could be walking around the office and seeing
Object, Your
certain
Honor.
touches and seeing certain things with her eyes that can offend her. And that is harassment. Anything that can be considered harassment is something that can offend you. And my client was offended by the things that she's seen. Curves, I don't know if I send it to you, but also we have the where Robin was told to TJ, if you can please stop the romance that's going on in the office because it is causing issues. It's making me uncomfortable. These are issues that are happening at work, things that I should not have to deal with. I'm coming to work to report the news, to be with honest, trustworthy people because this is what we are giving to the world. And even if he is in the afternoon, I am still expecting him to come on and portray the personal life that I am thinking that he is a married man who is living that life of the American dream that we all dream of, to be married to whomever we choose
I
to
object.
be,
Not
but
true.
also to be faithful and to be honest and true. I would just like to say that they said that this was a personal relationship. Personal relationships do not surface pictures in the public. Touching of the behind is a very
They're
What did I
inappropriate.
do?
famous.
I didn't
Excuse
understand.
me,
What did you
excuse
say?
me, excuse
They're
me, excuse
famous
me,
though.
excuse me, excuse me, excuse me,
We gotta
excuse
let
I
the
me.
couldn't
council
understand.
finish.
Can you
Hold on,
repeat?
guys. Hold on, guys. We gotta
I
let
couldn't
the
understand
councils.
him. I
We
want to hear
gotta
what
let
he
the
said.
councils finish. We gotta let the councils finish. Let them finish, and then we could jump in. But
I
let
was
them
just
finish.
asking to repeat himself. I couldn't hear him. I couldn't
Okay, go
understand
ahead.
what
Oh,
he
I'm
said.
sorry. Um,
I wasn't being funky.
as I said, we're supposed to be professionals. This is something that a married man, as we see, we on TV, we're watching you on TV. We're assuming, and I, as a coworker, know that you are married. So I'm under the assumption that you were doing what you're supposed to do. And to see this in the magazines, on the TV that we have to report, this is horrible. Who's to say that these things that are happening are not doing work activities? How do we know that this is not happening on lunch break? How do we know that the job is not paying for them to stay in a hotel because they can't get home? And now they're doing things on the job's dime that they should not be doing. This is not good. If we allow this to happen, at what point in time do we say enough is enough? Do we just come to work and just start touching people on the breast and slapping them on the butt and slapping people across the face? At what point in time do we draw the line as America, as a company, and as a society that we have to go to work every day and live and feel comfortable and say enough is enough? I don't know about you, but me and my client want to come to work every day and we want to be able to do our jobs. We don't want to have to focus on outside distractions or things that we deem as inappropriate or that deem to offend us. I don't come to work for that. I come to work to be honest, to get paid, not have drama, not have to move around our work schedule, not have to put in new people and take out old people. I don't come to work for all of that. Though it is an everyday thing that happens, I think that we should have some kind of standards. And my standard is that we should not allow on our TV screens to see someone, as we have already seen our president, our former president, unfortunately, but we have to draw the line somewhere, and we cannot allow on our TV screens to just allow disruption in the TV, in the family, in the homes, and at work, most importantly, as this is a work related case. Though my client is not in HR or have HR behind her name, she has a right to her feelings. She has a right to be able to come to work and feel comfortable and want to work with honest and trustworthy people, as she has been to the ABC company and their parent company, Disney, as I said, for over 15 years. So the claims of this being a personal relationship, the claims of this has nothing to do with Robin, the claims that, yes, even though it has risen the boost of the views, who's to say that this is just not a temporary thing due to their neglection of the job, doing inappropriate things while at work. And as the title stated, this has happened to several women in the ABC company. Not too long ago, he did this with another individual in California, and she moved here to ABC in New York and had to work alongside. Robin had to see all of this go on and keep her mouth shut and hope that people don't assume the same things about her, because you know what they say, birds of the same feather flock together. And we cannot allow someone else's misachievement to affect the whole entire company. Thank you.
Objection.
You're welcome.
Your
Hold
Honor.
on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Stella, thank you so much for the super sticker. I truly appreciate it. So hold on, guys. Can we take down the
Objection.
evidence now? Are we good?
Yes.
We are
objection.
good. Thank you, Kurt.
You brought in.
Okay, so hold on one
Facts.
second, Sam. I'm gonna come to you. Hold on one second. The judge has something to say. Now, we heard from everyone. We heard some witnesses. Okay, we got a lot of great information. I just want to say this because I listened to the information and I'm a fair judge, but I want to say this. We heard from the opposing side that, TJ Holmes, I'm a summarizer here. They're saying he's a serial cheater. That could be so. But again, the question is, what does that have to do with the price of beans?
Boom.
Okay. Did this serial cheater, and it's proof that he's been a serial cheater for all of this time, but yet he was still able to come to work and do his job, and people didn't have a problem with him. So now, is the real problem just the fact that it came out in the public eye, that it got in the hands of the tabloids? Because if y'all said this man has been doing this for years, okay, and they was all out in the open, just flaunting it left and right, okay, they wasn't hiding it. They even claimed that HR knew. So then that means the real problem is y'all just mad that the public, the bigger public, gets to know about it, because y'all been tolerating it and dealing with it for years. If it was such a major problem, and y'all can count all these people that he been with before and how he messed up when he was over there, he slept with this one, then y'all brought him over here, then y'all are part of the problem, ABC and Disney, because you allowed it and you tolerated it. Now you want to slap his hand, and just his hand, it seems like. Why? Because the public now know. So Robin, again, if it is so that he's been doing this for years, that you have checked them a couple times, you too are part of the problem, right? Because now you're in a whole uproar. Why? Just because it's in the public eyes. Okay? And the wife, not blaming any wife or any spouses, but rumor has it, since y'all throwing in rumors and accusations and who was right and who was wrong, rumor has it that Amy's current husband got with her the same way in which the stuff she's doing now. That's rumor has it. TJ Holmes, a beautiful wife, beautiful woman. But when a man wants to put a post that pretty much tells you goodbye, go and leave, and you stay, and you know that he had a previous relationship outside of the marriage, and now you want to say that this one, because it's out in the public, it shocked you? What's so shocking about it? You were separated from him because he was caught cheating before. So now you're shocked about it. Why? Is everyone just in the uproar because the public found out? Is that what this is really about? So we have to make some decisions here, guys.
I'd like to, Your
And
Honor,
I'm
Can
gonna
I,
let you back in,
can I say
Sebastian,
something?
but hold on one second. We have to make some decisions here. And we have to be clear. We know they were morally wrong. We get it. Um, is it messed up that they involved the co-workers in indirectly hiding the affair because all the co-workers know they were married and know they were cheating? It's messed up. It is. We're not debating that. Totally wrong, totally messed up. But what we got to debate here now is, did they mess up on their job?
Nope.
And is this controversy really impacting the workplace to the point where people are feeling that their eyeballs was violated? And also now they cannot work because everybody's at the cooler talking about this scandal. How do we handle this? What is going to be our final verdict?
Can I?
And can we be neutrally fair, understanding that, listen, we get it. A morally wrong thing happened. But do we impact their dollar bill, their bottom line over this moral wrong? Are we now going to start knocking on people's doors and saying, "Oh, I caught you with the man down the street, so now you about to get fired from your job because you are morally wrong"? Now I'm going to go around the room. We're going to get some closing arguments. We're going to call upon our jurors. And before we call upon our jurors, is there anyone in the chat that would like to be a character witness? You can give your statement in the chat and I will pull it up. Gmon 4, you will want to be a character witness? Do you want to come up or do you want to say what you got to say in the chat? If you want to come up, the link is out there. Let me know. As I go around, let me know how you're going to do this, and we'll bring you up as a character witness. Now, Sebastian, are you prepared to do some closing remarks and make some rebuttals? Or do you want to, let's do rebuttals first, and then we'll do closing remarks.
yes, I'd
What
like to
are
make.
your rebuttals, Sebastian?
First of all, I would like to address the comment that Robin Roberts has been witnessing harassment. First of all, harassment is unconsensual. These two, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, had a consensual relationship outside of the workplace.
That
They have
part.
main, they have maintained that privacy of said consensual relationship in the streets and in their homes, but they've never stepped into the workplace and have acted in a certain way. We've seen it even on the day after the Sun US dropped the story. We all saw that they kept their cool, and I do recall Twitter went crazy and the fans were like, how dare they act normal on TV? How dare they do this on TV? They kept their cool. What lies between each other is the fact that now the public has put them in danger, because now they're probably not never going to be able to come back anymore on GMA3, which airs at 1 p.m. Eastern time. They probably will never be able to find a network that will pick them up due to the public. We need to stop with this cancel culture. We need to stop with it. Like it or not, what he did was wrong, but it was not wrong to the public. It was not wrong to Good Morning America. The only person he wronged and she wronged were their spouses, not the public, not GMA, not Robin Roberts, let alone. I will say this. Yes, there is sexual harassment training in the state of New York. When there is only sexual harassment, what happened between TJ Holmes and Amy Robach was not sexual harassment. It was a consensual affair. I will never, ever discredit a woman's story for harassment or whatever. But in this case, there was no story like that came forward on TJ Holmes, like it or not.
Well.
I yield my time to my co-counsels.
Amen.
Well, amen.
And I just wanted to add to that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, let me go to E and I'm gonna come to you, Shan. E said fire cheaters. Oh my. Go ahead, E. What is your rebuttal?
Well, first of all, if for Robin to complain, she has every right to complain. I want us to be clear on that. If I am at work and I see something or I hear something that makes me feel uncomfortable, I have every right to go and complain, even if it is not happening to me. If I see it, if I hear it, I can submit a complaint. I can submit a grievance and it is valid. And that is listed on the EEOC website. So it doesn't matter if the relationships was consensual. If the relationship made people feel uncomfortable, people have a right to complain. People have a right to speak up. It's not cancel culture. You don't work if you keep your relationship in private. Stop eating where you use the bathroom at. Stop that. It's all these women in the world, they have you traveling all across the place, and the only person who you could be with is the person who sit across from you. There's no one else, not even your wife. You can't find anyone else to be with. I find that pretty strange. During the course of the testimony, we've heard people say, well, they've compared TJ to Trump. Well, if you want to compare TJ to Trump, Trump was fired too. Did he or did he not lose the election last time? He was fired. He was twice impeached. So when we use that as an argument, we really have to be careful. That is a slippery slope because Donald Trump was held accountable. He is still being held accountable. Word on the curb is he's getting ready for court. We're not finished with him yet. And so TJ he's not exempt. And we cannot shame people for coming forward and being honest. That is their truth, even if it is not our truth, because the truth is based upon perception. If Robin feels uncomfortable, she is well within her right to say that. She is well within her right to speak up, and she is absolutely valid if that is how she feels. Who are we to dispute that? That's not cancel culture. But I have a right to come to work and not feel uncomfortable because I know my partner's wife. I go to social events with my partner's wife or my coworker's wife or my coworker's husband, because this is a family network. This is a family organization. We're talking about Disney. We're talking about ABC. They encourage you to bring your children around. They encourage you to bring your spouses around. That would make me feel uncomfortable the next time I see your wife and I know that your husband is cheating on you, or you have to really step outside of yourself and stop making it so limited. It's not limited to, oh, it's cancel culture and oh, they're just doing this because he's a black man and he's the only one being penalized. No, he needs to be made an example of. If somebody knew before, we need to call those managers up. But I want to see who these managers were who approved this relationship and said it was okay. Did they put that in writing? Who approved this? And lastly, I really feel like we should not render a judgment, Your Honor. Hopefully you will hear me out until we see the my chart. If he's been sleeping around with everyone at work, we need to find out if there are any other, we have to be careful. Bacteria, we need everyone to be warned. And I'll turn it over to Royaire Cochran to take it away.
Wait, hold on, Royaire.
I was not comparing Trump and him.
Royaire.
I was using an example of social responsibility.
Yes. Don't worry, Shan. Hold on. I'm coming back to you. But we have juror number 4 in the building. Von Vibes. What would you like to say as a juror?
Okay, as a juror. Hi, everyone.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Okay, hold on. Am I muted?
Are you muted, Fun Vibes?
You're covering the mic, I think. I think you're covering the mic.
Wait, you're on mute. Okay, now we still don't hear you.
She's probably holding the mic.
Are you holding the mic?
No.
Because I really want to hear what you got to say.
Come closer to your phone. Come closer to your speaker.
Using headphones.
Oh, it might be the headphones.
Are you using headphones?
If you are using
If
headphones,
you're using headphones, maybe take them out.
Take the headphones out.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Von Vines, I'm not giving up on you. I'm just go get
Can you
words from somebody else. Wait, go ahead. Say that again.
hear me?
There
Yes,
we
Yeah.
we
There
go.
you
can.
go.
Yes, we can.
You can hear me? Okay, good. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing this. Forgive me, jury and judge and attorneys. How y'all doing?
We're
Good.
doing
Hey.
good. Go
Good. We
ahead
hope
now.
you
Come
are
on, come
today.
through. Come through.
Okay, first thing I want to say is this was an excellent idea. I've never seen a channel do this before. It was I truly enjoyed it, and I don't really like live like this because I feel like sometimes they're just long for no reason, and I get bored, and I'll be like, okay, they're gonna. But Diva, I absolutely love your channel. I love your energy. I love how you are so open to people. You're not judgmental, and I love that about you. So I am truly a fan of yours, and I'm not a fan, but I'm a fan of your channel. I really am.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank
Oh,
you.
and back to this trial, this old dusty trial. Let me get back to this trial. Now,
Yes.
both sides had excellent arguments. I would say that, but
Amen.
my thing and why I'm going to vote like this is because I feel I have a certain stance and I believe certain things and I operate in a way that it's kind of like very like structured and very like morally correct. You know, I have 5 kids, so I have to be a, an excellent example because you know, as society as a whole is easily influenced by everything. And so I voted for, hey Royale, remind me of my oldest son. Hey baby. Yes. I give my
How you
my,
like
my
playing
vote to
Royaire?
Royale and E. Only because society, as far as morals, is extremely lacking.
Yes. Yes. That's
I mean,
fact.
the moral compass of society is like I feel like I have to be overly moral just to try to correct the lack of moral in society. So I really feel like that. Yeah, he should they should be fired. Put them on the island by themselves together. He could rub her booty and make it grow. All that good stuff, because I'm just not here for it. But I'm just not here for that for real. Like, and I'm just moral. Yeah, put their asses. I mean, I'm sorry, they can go. They really can go. And whoever else need to go, bring them out. Stop covering up for people in their wrongdoing. I mean, it's ridiculous. So
It
that's my vote, and I'm sticking to it. I ain't changing my mind. Can nobody tell me nothing different? But that's it.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
And I
Hey,
love
that's
y'all. Y'all are beautiful spirits and beautiful souls. And I'm glad that because I've been watching your channel on the low low.
Here.
I hadn't subscribed yet, but I was like, I like those gray haired diva. Let me go and let me go and subscribe to her. And I really
Yes.
enjoy your channel. I really, really do. And I say that with all honesty because I'm not easily impressed. I'm not. I really not. I'm not.
no, listen, I love you and I appreciate you coming up here saying that. And I appreciate you being a juror. Juror number 4 has spoken, people.
And
Juror
E
number
is
4
my
has
homegirl. E
spoken.
is my homegirl. I remember E said one day how she's judgmental. E, we see each other because I judge everybody. Baby,
I'm going to claim to be so
I'm judging
judgmental.
side eye, looking you up and down, and going the opposite way if I need to. Yes.
I love you. I love you so much.
Oh
And
God.
but thank you for having me up. Like I said, I enjoy your channel so much. I hate when I've been woke up like she done got up early this morning. God dang, I didn't go to bed. You said you was going to sleep. Why is you up doing video still? Go to bed, lady.
They're
Cause I'm
thanking you,
finna
juror
set the
number
stage.
4. Juror number
Yeah, I'm
4,
finna.
we
How you set the
appreciate
stage
you.
for? Yes, I
Yes.
love y'all, man. You see, I have love
Mm.
for my wall. I'm a lover. I'm a lover. I'm a
Oh,
lover. I'm a lover.
shoot.
I'm a lover.
I like
Cause how
it.
do I exit out? I just press the X leave. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Leave.
Bye.
I love
Hey,
it.
Thank
I love
you.
it. You know,
Good
you
night.
know
Good
what?
night. I'm gonna go back into to jury, have my seat and cross my legs. Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming up. We love you. You know what, guys? We're going to do our closing arguments, but I do want to say this really quickly. All jokes aside, what Bumbai said, I do believe, honestly, truly, the morals in this world has gone in the trash.
Oh
But we
yeah.
can discuss that a whole nother day. You know, with the females
Also,
that are okay, like the all the
side
females that are
chick.
having was Nick Cannon babies. The morals have gone in the
Mm.
trash, but that's not why we're here today. We're here
Right.
today
That's
on
not
behalf
why
of
we're
the
here today.
people, and we're gonna do this. But we got another jury that wants to speak. Then we're gonna do our
Emmanuel didn't
closing.
get to say anything.
Yes, I'm gonna come to you, Jan. Dr. Love, let her speak, and then I will come get a couple more rebuttals, and then we're doing closing arguments. So, Dr. Love, jury number one, what would you like to say?
I would like to say hello, Your Honor, and the panel or slash attorneys, and the attorneys are there the representatives? I'm not sure what that's called, but yes. So what I would like to say is that I am I'm on the end of them two being fired. For
Mm.
TJ Holmes and Amy being fired. And both of you guys made great, I mean, really great arguments. But I would say both of them needs to be fired. Give them a nice lump sum and let them start their own channel. Let them start their own whatever. It's plenty of room out here for them, but for them to be on ABC or CBS, no, that's not where they belong. And plus, all of the rigmarole that's going along with it, he's cheating with other women, or he's cheating with thousands of other women. She done this with her other husband. It is just too much. So at this point, give them a good severance pay, give them a good bye bye. And for them too, I hope they're listening. They can start their own show. That's what they can do. Right on YouTube,
Um,
maybe.
we're down to jurors. Sebastian and Robin is looking pretty sad and Shan. We're losing here so far. Two jurors have
Yeah,
already voted against us, and we ain't even do the vote
You
yet.
know why,
But
Well,
Diva? Because
because
everyone is
because
taking in
and you know the
consideration if
reason is
cheating is
we're
wrong
not
or
sticking
right. And we're not talking about if cheating is wrong or right. If we're talking about
exactly.
is cheating a wrong or right, we would all be on
That
the
it be-
same
they be-
page saying cheating is wrong, they're messed up, they should be fired for cheating. But your question was, should Robin has should she have gotten involved? That was the question, and that's where our argument is based on. It's not based on cheating and not cheating. So
I
I think
thought
the
it was
people are confused. Please
And
keep
should they
the
do their
train on
job?
the track. Keep the train on
no,
the
I
track.
thought it was
Thank
about
you.
either them. I thought it was about them being fired or being kept.
And
yes.
that's what it was about.
Those are some of
Yes,
the options. But I
yes,
think that
but they're basing their judgment on the fact that they was morally wrong. But you know what though,
and I was gonna
sometimes Shan and Robin and Sebastian, you know how I feel, but sometimes unfortunately that happens in court. We cannot, the jurors hear what they hear and they make their verdict the way they make it. And we
yes,
win some, we
they
lose
bring up
some.
facts that are
But
not introduced into evidence.
that is correct, and
That's
it's
definitely
unfortunate.
what's
But what
happening.
we're going to do is really quickly is we're going to go around. We need closing arguments, and after the closing arguments, we're going to hear from our other 10 jurors because we already know how two jurors have swayed. Sebastian, are you ready for closing arguments?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's hear your closing arguments. Maybe you can buy some jurors back. Come on, bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time today. I am glad we had the opportunity to be here and defend our clients, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. They've done a great job at that network, ABC, also owned by Disney. They've kept their cool, they've maintained professionalism every time at the workplace.
Mhm.
Even though some interfere with it within personal matters, they've still maintained their cool when us, the public, are watching.
Mhm.
I believe that we must put aside what we believe are. Sorry, I'm choking on water. I believe we must put aside what we believe, what we believe are morals.
This is important. Your closing remarks are important, Sebastian. You're gonna lose the people.
Let me pick up for
We
him.
must believe. We
Oh,
must put aside what we believe are morals. Morals are prone to change.
He playing with your case, Shannon Robin. He playing with your case. Listen, Sebastian, I'm leaving you, but I want to say this. Can everybody in the chat give it up for Sebastian, lawyer for the people on behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy? Give it up for Sebastian. Thank you, Sebastian, for your closing remarks. Let's go to E. I guess. Go ahead. We're coming. I'm coming. Royaire, I'm gonna beat you, Royaire. E, what are your closing remarks?
My closing remarks. When we discuss employment, it's not, there are contributing factors that are not black and white. We have to make the best decision for the overall workplace, not just one person. We've seen what one person has been able to do, how they've made this workplace their playground. They haven't respected this workplace as a workplace because they've done more than just work at the workplace. I'm not talking about doing your report, finding us a story, getting the best interviews. You're going to restaurants. You're feeling on pancakes. You're drinking. You're finagling your hands where they shouldn't be. And so, yes, people do have an opinion because when you mix business and pleasure, this is the outcome. It gets sticky. Okay.
or
So
you get Beyonce and Jay Z.
I'm sorry.
Or
Wait,
you
let her
get
finish. Let her
Beyonce and
finish,
Jay Z.
Dan. Let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead. Go ahead, E.
Jolamita.
And so, I just want to implore everyone in the jury, everyone in the chat. You've heard the closing statements from TJ's representatives. Even
No.
even TJ's representative had to laugh at the argument because of that's how much of a disgrace that TJ is, and how it's laughable to defend this type of behavior. We cannot sacrifice
He
producers.
wasn't laughing. He was choking. Then he started to laugh because he was choking. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you,
um,
co-counsel.
uh,
Okay, wait, let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead, E.
uh, choking and coughing their cousins. But, Your Honor, I like permission to treat these attorneys as hostile. Um,
That is not applicable in this venue.
Your Honor, that is discriminatory against people.
and so, and, my final words are this.
Yeah.
I want you all to take this into consideration because if they cannot give you a good argument to make to subject the assistants, the interns, the producers, the interviewees, why are we sacrificing their comfort just for them to go around and and fertilize their other co-workers? No, say no to fertilization. Let's put a stop to it right now. You all have a decision to make in the chat and in the jury. I'm counting on you. Robin is counting on you. All of the viewers who have tuned in, they are seeking, you know, virtue. They are seeking ethics. They want to see something. They want to see good prevail for once in a society where cheating has run amok. Fatherless children are in abundance. Marriage vows are just lyrics to another rap song. It's not taken seriously. You have an opportunity here, jurors, to make a difference. Stand up for what's right. Say no to cheating. Say no to employing people at the expense of other people's comfort. Take a stand, ladies and gentlemen. We're counting on you.
Well, E has spoken. Can we in the chat give it up for he on behalf of Robin Roberts? She's done with TJ Holmes and Amy. Okay, Emmanuel, you're in the building. What are your final words?
All right. Well, I'm going to combine just everything really quickly. Okay.
Yes.
We are not here to judge whether or not TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are guilty of having an affair or whether it is right or wrong. We are here because of Robin Roberts, Your Honor, and people of the jury. The plaintiff, Miss Robbins herself, is engaging in behavior that is distracting to the workplace. because she's
Mm-hmm.
fraternizing with gossip and rumors. She is an
Mm.
employee just like the defendants, Mr. Holmes and Mrs. Robach are. She is not
Mm.
she is not sitting at an HR department, and she is also not the moral police. So her biased opinion should not be told and expressed in a public manner. If she wants the defendants and all the employees there to be judged for their personal mistakes, Mrs. Robbins and everybody else must get in line. That is all.
Amen.
Ooh,
Drop
thank
the
you.
mic.
That
So
is all.
he closed out hot and on fire, guys. All right. Can you in the chat give it up for Emmanuel? He summed that up for you. Okay. Y'all still gotta make a decision. We still have 3 more people to hear from. Okay. Royaire. All right. Sebastian Shade and More LLC. Ms. Robin, let's hear your final words.
Okay. I'd like to remind the jury that our clients are both professional journalists with a combined 43 years of experience in broadcast news. They each reached elite status of
Mm.
anchor after serving as both beat reporters and correspondents. I would like to remind you that with what we have heard this evening, first and foremost, there is no evidence that has been presented that there is any behavior that took place in the workplace. We have heard, and it is true, and we have been presented evidence by the other side via pictures that yes, they have been seen out together in public. So they weren't having this quiet in the back affair, period. Point blank, stop. I think it's very important to note that there has been no discussion, not only that there's no behavior at the workplace, but there have been no complaints about their performance. There is nothing negative that has been said about their on-air behavior. Third, let me remind you that ABC News President Kim Godwin said that their relationship did not violate any policy. And we have this oftentimes in the hood or back home, we talk about it's not business, it's personal. So which one is this? How personal is your business? How business is your personal? And I think that it's a matter of keeping what you keep, because again, if they were trying to be so sneaky linky, you wouldn't have seen them at the bar in that picture with Amy's head on the bar. So with that, I rest my case, and I will remind you yet again, there's no evidence that they did anything wrong on the job, and they should be reinstated and not terminated.
Well, thank you, Counsel Robin. Can we give it up for Counsel Robin for defending
Woo!
the side of the people?
Thank you.
TJ Holmes and
Well
Amy.
said.
Okay, she has spoken. She has spoken. She let you know that the head honcho, Kim herself, said that this wasn't a problem. So why we, the public, are trying to make this a problem? I'm not sure, but I don't get the vote. Shan, what are your closing arguments?
Well, I love when Royaire and E comes on the panel. I love hearing their opinions. I really, find their opinions good, and I love hearing from them. However, I think their whole case should be thrown out because they fail to properly show evidence of the question that Your Honor asks. They keep talking about cheating and why it's wrong for people to see cheating, and they keep emphasizing what we all know, which is cheating is wrong and people should not be rewarded for their cheating.
Mm-hmm.
However, if the company says it's not an issue, it's not an issue. Robin needs to get herself some business because I love her. I think she's, a great TV personnel. But like Robin said, when are we going to put business over here and personal over here? And Royaire had mentioned earlier that if it was private, they wouldn't be photographed. They're celebrities. They're going to be photographed. No matter how much they try to hide, they're still public figures. So it's not like they wanted to be pictured. They were pictured because the people know them. So, and also, Sebastian wasn't laughing, like I said. He was making great points. And we were laughing because we found your defending parts funny. So, what I'm trying to say is we all know cheating is wrong, and we all agree. Cheating is wrong. They should not. I think that, yes, he should be fired, but I guess I misunderstood the question because I thought your question was, should Robin be involved? Do we all see things at work? Not that we hide things. What I'm trying to say is Royaire earlier said, oh, she has a right to her opinion. If we all had our right to our opinion at work, we would all be in drama every day. We all have opinions at work about our boss or a coworker or this or that, but we keep it to ourselves. Robin was not hired on the human resources team. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is that's what I'm trying to say.
You trying to say,
And
you
I'm
know
not
what you want
laughing
to
at
say?
that. I'm laughing
Robin
because I
Roberts needs to
forgot.
mind her business. You
Right.
could
I
just say
forgot
it.
the
Mind her
ending
business.
part, but yeah. And I know E is gonna come for me and say, "Oh, you laughing because it's funny." No, I'm laughing because you know when a lot of people talk and everything, you kind of forget your points as you think about them. So like I had greater points, but I lost them.
Shan, you're on trial here because the jury didn't speak
But
yet.
this was
Just
really
quote that. That's
fun,
it.
and I honestly think everybody did a great job. Like even the pales and sides, like E made some great point, Royaire made some great points,
Hold
Curry
on,
made some. It
Shan.
was
We
really
still got to
fun.
do a jury
And
vote. Shh,
Thank
shh.
you.
We still got to do a jury vote. Don't sway the jury off your side just yet. Royaire, what are your closing arguments?
Well, first of all, Your Honor, I would like to thank you for this time in the presence of your court. My team, my client, the jury, and the audience is very grateful for this opportunity. I would secondly like to thank my opposite counsel who did their best to try to prove the point. I think a few of them were kind of lost on what the point was, Your Honor. I knew the whole point was to determine whether or not they should be fired or not, or whether Robin should mind her business. And I feel like that I have proven the point that they should be fired. I would also like to thank members of the jury. I would like to thank juror number 4, Fun Vibes, Von Vibes, if I'm saying that correctly. Forgive me if I am not. Thank you for taking the time out of
Pandering
your
to the
evening to
jury.
spend with us and to get the facts out so that we can know that this is an issue and that we want to get this out of the work environment. I would also like to thank Dr. Love, juror number 1, for her valuable opinions as well, as they were very greatly appreciated. And I would like to thank the rest of the 10 jurors who took their time this evening to listen to me, my co-counselors, and the jury and the other opposite counselors and our judge. Firstly, I would like to speak on the fact of I know that Sebastian and Shan and Miss Robin as well spoke on the fact of, Robin Roberts is not in HR and she doesn't have to control harassment. And to me, Your Honor, and jury and congregation, to me that sounds as if we have an issue and we're being harassed, that we don't have a right to go to HR and proclaim what we feel is bothering us. So are
Who
we
is
now taking
harassing?
away the right?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are we now
You're
taking
about to
away the
tell the
right for
computer.
us as employees to go to HR when we feel uncomfortable? Jury, I would like you to ask yourself that question. Do you feel that they were telling us that we should not go to HR when we feel uncomfortable because we are not a part of HR? That is what my client and I and my team feels that they have thrown at us. You also said that Robin was gossiping around the office. Now, I would like to bring to the court's attention also that the Daily Mail, Page Six, and many other sources told us that this relationship was started or noticed in March of earlier this year after the two had been working together and built a working relationship that became personal. Hmm. Are we supposed to have personal relationships, when we talk about morality, personal inappropriate relationships. We talked about morals. Even Your Honor yourself talked about the morals and standards that we should have as human beings and as a company. And at what point do we draw the line, jury and Your Honor, that our morals have to stop at some point and we have to stand? If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. Um, if there was not such an issue with this, why did ABC and the parent company Disney pull Amy and TJ after a week of all of this being out? Obviously, it had to have brought some kind of negativity to the company. There were also, as I showed the court reports, that several others have come out reporting saying that they have been in, you know, relationships or possible harassment with TJ himself, as he may have possibly touched, said, or done things inappropriate that may cause this sit down. Lastly, I would like to talk about the personal matters of here at the
I
office.
object, Your
At
Honor.
the office, we should not have any kind of personal matters going on that affects our
Oh,
bottom line. We have allowed a work relationship to become personal, for then allowed to the public media to get a hold of, to put in the newspapers, and to say that ABC is allowing this, which caused ABC to pull Amy and TJ from the TV to show that they are not in support of this. So, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the juries, I would like to say that this is cause for some kind of reprimandation, whether it be fired, a pay cut, or our honor even offered that we move them to a later slot, more like 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., 3 a.m., so that they get that nighttime. And it may boom and they may just leave on their own. But Your Honor, I would like to take into the account that we as the people, we have a right to go to HR and to talk about and complain anytime that we feel uncomfortable in the workplace. So I would like to thank the jury. I would like to thank my co-counselor Curves, who had to step out early, unfortunately, and my co-counselor E, who did a beautiful job in following behind me as I followed her. Thank you so much, Your Honor. And
Your
ladies and
Honor,
gentlemen of the jury, I ask that you make a non-biased decision. Don't just do it because you love me. Don't just do it because you love Diva or anybody on the panel. Do it for your morals. Do it for what you believe in. Do it for what you want to see. We are the ones who change
objection.
this
Your
country.
Objection.
Honor,
And if we
Can
want
I
to
Objection.
say
change,
one
I
Hold
we
on,
would
have
guys.
to
like
make
Hold on. Let him
it.
to.
finish.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Your Honor. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And thank you, congregation, this evening.
Okay,
can
Your
I say
Honor, I
one
would
Well,
just
thing
like.
then hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I gotta hit the gavel. We all had our opportunity to speak, and Royaire spoke his words, and so did everybody else. So we gotta hold on, okay? So now it is time to, go to our verdict and go to our jurors, okay? And if a juror is missing out the building, we'll let it be replaced by someone else. Juror number one, after hearing all of the closing arguments, and juror number one is Dr. Love. After hearing all of the closing arguments, we know that you said earlier that you will fire them, but you heard the closing arguments. Dr. Love, what is your final verdict here? Are you on the side of Robin Roberts, or are you on the side of the people on behalf of TJ Holmes and Amy? She's saying fire, fire, fire. So she is on the side of Robin Roberts. So write that down, Royaire. We got one for Robin Roberts. Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Dr. Love.
All right. Kim Smith, are you still in the building? Kim,
can
if
I
you're still in the building, let us know. Juror number two. Oh, here she is. Okay. Unfortunately, they need to be fired. When it spilled into the workplace, it became everybody's problems, and that is when it became a problem. Oh my God. Write that down. Kim Smith
Thank you,
is on
Kim
the
Smith.
side of Robin Roberts. Okay. So we got that. Who said Kate? Juror number three. Are you still in the building? If so, we need your verdict. Who said Kate? I saw you a little earlier. You got to come back in the building. Let us know. Are you voting for Robin Roberts, or are you voting on behalf of the people with TJ Holmes and Amy? Who said Kate? Where are you? Juror number three. Juror number 3, are you still in the building? Okay, while we wait for who said Kate and her verdict, okay, let's go back to Von Vise. I know you said earlier that you wanted them out, that you was on the side of Robin Roberts. Did the closing argument sway you to the other side? So, Von Vise, we need you to come back up, throw in the chat. Are you still wanting them to be fired, or did you get swayed to the other side based upon the closing arguments? All right. So we
Your
need,
Honor, who said
yes,
Kate has put in her verdict?
she said fire. Oh my God. So who said Kate is on the side of Robin Roberts? All right. The jury is speaking, people. All right. Von Vise, I see her? Did I miss her? Von Vise is here. Oh, wait, hold on one second. Von Vise is here. Robin and myself have found their island. Robin and myself have found their island, and they can go. All right. So she is on the side of Robin Roberts. So
Your
we got,
Honor,
yes.
there needs to be a mistrial. One of the attorneys is persuading the jury to act
Actively.
upon their experiences. That is a crime, Your Honor. That is a crime. He should
Okay.
be
Okay.
disbarred.
But in the
And
moment,
also,
I hear
some
you.
of the
Hold on,
attorneys
guys.
weren't
Hold on,
prepared.
guys. I gotta hear from the rest of the jury. If you ever work with a gigolo in the workplace, oh, thank you for becoming a member. I truly appreciate it. Okay. What is it? Vanessa is juror number 5. Are you still in the building? Are you still in the building? We need your vote.
Thank you, who
All
said
right.
Kate. Our team really appreciates it, and Robin does as well. Thank you. And
Can
thank
I
you,
make the jury
Bun
member?
Vibes.
Yes. Stop snitching, attorney. Okay. So we need Vanessa to do her vote. Leslie Davis is juror number 6. Are you still in the building? We need your vote. We need your vote. Kenya Jones, juror number 7. Are you still in the building? We need your vote. Are we going to have to go to alternate jurors? We need your vote. Okay, Chi-Town, number 8. I saw you earlier. It's your turn. What is, Leslie's here. Leslie's here. Hold on one second. Let me go back to Leslie. Juror number 6. She said it was unprofessional. If they're going to fire anyone, fire them both. And with servants pay. Team Robin.
But that's not what
Leslie,
Robin said, though. She's Leslie. Robin is on the team of like TJ Homesize, right, Robin?
no, she's saying she's Team Robin Roberts.
Oh,
I'm
Robin.
following her.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
She's
thought
Team
Robin.
Thank you,
Robin
Leslie
Roberts.
Davis. We greatly
Yes,
appreciate it. Thank you,
Because Shannon's
Leslie.
thinking rationally.
yes. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so that's Leslie. Kenya Jones, we're looking for you. Chi-Town, we need your vote. Sin City from NOLA, we need your vote. Tony, Robin, we need your vote. Nubian Mahogany, if you're still out there, we need your vote. And what is this? I want to say that juror number 12 was Delisha. Okay, Delisha, we need your vote. Okay, all right. Team, come
Yay!
on. Finally,
Yes,
y'all.
Sin
Okay,
Sin.
Come
Sin from
on.
NOLA, juror number 9. She said, I stand with
Chi-Town
Amy.
too.
See?
She
Chi-Town
stand with
too.
Amy. She stand with, okay, Sin, wait,
Right,
hold on. Let me
Sin.
write
Come
this down.
through.
Let me write this down. Okay, we got one for Amy and TJ. Okay.
We have
Juror
two
number 8.
now.
Juror number 8. Chi-Town said they
Come
stay.
on.
Yeah.
Two for Amy and TJ. Okay. We got 2.
Cause
We got
A
2.
hung
Okay.
jury.
Now who are we missing here? Okay, Leslie Davis. All right. Let's see what's going on here.
Nubian has her
Okay.
number 11.
Yes. What the Nubians? What did she say? They should
She should be
be
fired.
fired, but
They
Robin
should be
Roberts can
fired.
mind her own business. But you still firing them Nubians, so they got to go. You're on the side of Robin Roberts, so that's
Thank you,
another one.
Nubian.
That's another one for Robin. Okay, Nubian. So we're missing
Juror 10
Tony.
is in.
Okay, juror 10 is in. The jury's coming in, people. The jury's coming in. Oh my God, Tony, you said fire them. That's another one for Robin. Okay, so we're only missing Kenya Jones, Vanessa, and Delisha. They may be gone. We'll give them another minute. If they don't come through, we're going to get to 1, 2, 3 alternative jurors.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a mistrial because counsel here on behalf of Robin Roberts was they were they weren't being truthful because what Robin Roberts did was not a complaint. She not only did that, she demanded that they be fired, which there is a difference between a complaint and a
Yes, he's a
demand.
snitch.
That is a complaint. When you demand that they're fired, you are complaining.
You had to go to
Robin,
someone to
Robin
ask
Roberts
for
So
that
is
to be
hold
not.
on,
done,
guys.
correct?
Hold on, guys. We're not going to do a mistrial. 3 of our jurors are missing in action. They're MIA. Can't find Kenya Jones, can't find Delisha, and we can't find Vanessa. So we're going to we need 3 alternative jurors. Can we get 3 alternative jurors to give us a verdict? So Mo Walker, I'm going to pick you. Can you give us a verdict? You're going to be one of the alternative jurors. Can you give us a verdict? Are you team Robin? Are you team TJ and Amy?
Can I say something?
You can, but give me a minute because I need 2 more jurors here. Maybe I be yes, you can be Bed-Stuy BK. Tell us your verdict here. Are you team Amy and TJ? Are you team Robin Roberts? We need 3 alternative jurors
G
here.
Mom
Yes.
4 already has a verdict, so I believe
We'll
since she
take
put it in
her.
that we should be able to accept
She'll
it.
be an alternative. She
And
said
we have
fire them.
Tutu and Lorraine. They want to be alternative as well.
Yeah.
Lorraine and Tutu.
Okay,
She already picked Diva. You already picked one person. We only needed 3, so I just took
yeah.
one. You picked the one individual, so you
Who
guys
are
only get
you
one
to
other
pick
person.
How
jurors?
is he
How
picking
is he
somebody?
picking jurors?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not
Royaire.
picking. She already
No,
put
hold
her
on, guys.
verdict in,
Hold on,
and Diva
guys.
picked the person.
Yes, time out. Time out. But Mo, you have to tell us either your team Robin or your team the people. I would need to know that. So we just are missing 2 votes. But even if we get these 2 votes, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Even if we got the 2 votes to sway to Amy and TJ, we have still lost this
I don't think
battle.
that's
No.
how
This is
That's not
America.
how court works.
The-
In
Y'all
order
can't
This
even
for
is
look
us
at.
to
America.
watch Law and Order,
Your
I watch
Honor,
Law and
they won't
Order,
even
and
lose
all
fair,
the
which is another
juries.
reason why we need
Okay.
to win
Your
this
Honor.
case
Okay, guys.
No,
because
all the
Honor.
juries have to agree
I'd like to speak,
according
Your
to Law and
Honor.
Order. All
Okay,
the
hold
jury
on.
have
This
to
is
have
not
No,
unanimous.
actually, Shan, this is a civil trial, and it
They have
Oh.
to delegate.
exactly. See, y'all don't even know what you're talking
The
about.
judge. The judge. Okay. Oh, like there you go. Mo Walker. She's TJ and Amy. She's TJ and Amy. But
of
you know
course
what,
she is.
guys? Here's the thing. Here's the
Yes,
thing.
come on, Mo.
Even if, and Carla said team out, even if we were to get more people, those 2 votes wouldn't help Amy and TJ, right?
I
So we
understand.
got to be fair. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. And in all fairness, I don't call the verdict. I don't like the verdict. Thank you. Order in the court, okay? Order in the court. The people have spoken, and the people have said that Robin Roberts had every right to say what she said, do what she did, and the people are saying that Amy and TJ Holmes should be fired. Now, I ain't in love with the verdict. That's not
You
what
are
I
the
would
judge.
do.
Judge, you are the
Yes.
judge, and the decision lies in your hands.
Yes.
The amount
Your Honor,
Yes,
I would
you have
like to
the
call
gavel.
disrespect.
Yes.
Your Honor,
Okay.
excuse me. I would like to call
Yes.
disrespect. I was cut off several times during this time. My team, we sat
Rightfully so.
quietly and waited patiently each time. We didn't laugh at anything. We did not joke about anything because this is a serious matter. So, Your Honor, I would like to thank you for honoring the verdict of the jury. I would like
never
to
said
thank you
that.
for
She
taking
never
your
said
time
that.
this evening and listening to the issues and making a real change here in America. And to the other side of the counselors, I wish the best of luck to you and your new case. And I would take this as a learning lesson to be a little bit more serious, more prepared, and more honest with your clients. Thank you all tonight. Thank you.
I know he's not talking about patience when we sat here for an hour waiting for him to prepare his evidence. We sat here for an hour waiting for you to get
It
evidence.
won me the case, though. It won me the case, did
You're
it not?
supposed to be thrown out because you
No,
were
they're
not
actually
prepared.
never ruled.
Your
Wait,
evidence
hold
were
on,
not
guys.
prepared. We
Listen.
sat here patiently for 1 whole hour waiting and waiting for him to bring his evidence into court.
Diva, you hear this haterade, man? I put in the work and they just gonna dog me out.
Okay, so wait,
Wow.
hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Curves, I redropped. Oh, there she is. Okay, I redropped the link. Okay, so listen, guys. Hold on, guys. This was a lot of fun. I get. Oh wait, who said? Oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't even see you, Smoke. Why didn't you put a message in the chat? I
Here
didn't
we
even
go.
see you
He
there.
gonna tell the facts.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Smoke.
Smoke in the building.
So
We gotta
listen.
do a retrial.
Yes. Hold on, guys.
What happened?
We all won.
Who won?
Y'all
No.
did.
Of course we did.
With the
Thank
lack
you,
of evidence
co-counsel.
and
Y'all did it.
preparation.
We did
Yes,
it.
we did it, Smoke. We did it. We did it, Smoke. We did it. Thank you, Smoke. I would also like to thank Smoke because he was in the background helping me out for the past 2 days on Instagram. So we thank you.
Your Honor, that's
Smoke, wait, hold
unprofessional.
on,
Right.
hold on 1 second, guys. Wait, hold on,
Your
time
Honor.
out,
This should be a
time out,
mistrial because
time out. Here the judge, here the judge, here the judge. So listen, Royaire's team, they had a good legal assistant. That's not my now I can't do nothing about that. Okay, they had a good legal assistant. They presented their case, and the people have spoken. Now y'all know how I feel as a judge. I feel that Amy and TJ should not be railroaded like this. But you know we got to be fair in this courtroom. And if the people present their case and they win, I can't do nothing about it, right? We got some jurors. We randomly selected jurors. The jurors have spoken, and they leaned on the side of Robin Roberts. So I want to thank each and every one of my lawyers. The next time that we have court, what I'm going to have to do is make sure that everybody emails their evidence to me ahead of time.
Exactly.
And if you don't email your evidence ahead of time, it is not admissible in the court.
Royaire.
Okay? So we we let it go this time, and it's okay.
Real honor.
No,
Can
you
I
let
just
it go.
say that we all had access to the present button?
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Your
Okay.
Honor.
To the
Oh,
what?
Okay.
In a
Wait,
normal
to-
court,
okay.
Your Honor.
So wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. This is that. Thank you, Sin. This is a great trial production. I'm trying to tell you, speaking into existence. There we go. What?
Yes.
Great trial production. So Smoke,
Yes.
you're late in the building, but it's okay. What would you like to say? Your clients, your counsel lawyer team has won. Okay, y'all won. What would you like to say?
As they rightfully did, I would like to congratulations team send Amy and TJ Dirty Dandy home, because when there's $350 million coming into the office based off of one show on a network, that's messing with everybody's pot of money. So they got to go, because here's the thing, with certain advertisers, they may have morality clause that ABC has to abide by, which means the standards of not only their presenters, but their programming. So if your presenters or your journalists are not acting to that set standard, and they're causing conflict where you're sleeping with almost 7 people in the background when you're supposed to be being a professional worker, and it's spilling out to when your workers are actually now the news, well, then we have a breach of contract. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull my advertisement from you. And that's just money that's just coming away, and then people's checks going to get smaller. They're not going to be any bonuses. So maybe this will be a humbling lesson to TJ to realize that you are a Black man. I don't care how light you may see yourself, and she is a white sister. She will always get over you. But as far as I'm concerned, they both got to go. I would not be mad if they started an OnlyFans news network. I would watch it.
Get it how you live.
Well, Pretty Me J said next Kate who shot Megan.
Oh,
That's
that is a good one.
That's a whole nother
That could be
scandal in and
good.
of itself, and that's
Mhm.
messy. But we're going to see what's the next court case on the docket. But I had a good time tonight. I want to thank each and every one of my attorneys. Yeah, both sides did an amazing job. Truly appreciate y'all for bringing the evidence. We had some character witnesses come through. We appreciate you, Emmanuel, and you know what? Y'all made very good points. Very good points. And you know the side I leaned on, and you know I can't say it enough. I'm not one for cheating. I don't like that, but I am one for fairness. And I'm not quite sure what this cheating situation had to do with their job in the workplace. Like I think Emmanuel, Robin, and Sebastian and Shan said, the work performance didn't suffer. The ratings are now up as a result. Why are you crying, Robin Roberts? Why couldn't you just mind your business? Okay, and let HR do their thing.
But Diva,
But
can I ask a quick question?
yes,
If these are serial cheaters where they have continuously cheated on their spouses, boyfriend, girlfriends, dogs, cats, what do you think would happen once they fall out with each other? What that would do to the show?
that is a good point, Smoke. But we're
But
not
it
there.
wasn't the question. That wasn't what the debate was
That
about.
wasn't with the
Thank
right.
you,
So,
lovely.
but listen,
But
guys,
that's the liability.
listen.
That's the
Court,
liability, and
court.
that's the reason for the
Everybody is
contract.
hello. Listen, everybody is dismissed. I want to thank all the juries today for doing a great job. Y'all handled your business well. Y'all gave a fair, unbiased verdict. But hey, y'all gave us a verdict, okay? It was very biased, but y'all gave it to us, and we have to accept
Very
it. And
biased.
it's very biased,
Super.
and we had
Extremely biased.
and we have written
We are the
the verdict in
champions,
stone.
my friend.
But listen, guys, on a more serious note, I want to just say some things really, really quickly. One, please tomorrow. I don't want to mess up the time, but tomorrow on Curve's channel, you know, Curves comes through here all the time in support, and she's on the panel with me, and you know, she breaks down the Real Housewives with me. Tomorrow, she's getting tell them, Curves.
Tomorrow on Larger Curves, I will have Miss Vanessa Rogers Tracy, Melody Holt, now Shari's mom from Love and Marriage Huntsville, on for an interview at 4 p.m. California time, Pacific time. And that means 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? And you guys come through. We're having a cash giveaway just in time for the holidays. We're
Yes.
going to bless some people with some cash money. And we're going to get to have a fun, informative interview with none other than Miss Van from Love and Marriage Huntsville come through.
Yes. So thank you guys. So love it. Let's go over there tomorrow and support. Yes, 7 Dr. Love. We got to go over there to support. Let's all support each other because we all love each other. You know, and this next announcement, and we'll talk more about it, as the days come on. But you know, we all love Royaire. Very young, but he got the words in his mouth, got the wisdom, okay? And sometimes when I'm trying to figure out something to say, you know, he pulls it out for me. He gives the word. But you know, Royaire is about to start his channel, and 100%, we gonna flood it. Go over there and support. Okay, guys? Yes, yes, yes. So we'll give more details when all of that happens and comes through. But I want to just say, oh,
I
so
will be dropping a
thank you,
video
Mr. K.
tomorrow. I will be dropping a video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna post it tonight or tomorrow, but it's gonna be a little segment called Royaire's Corner. So it's not gonna be nothing long, just a little something that I wanna throw out there real quick. So
What's
just
the
how
name
it's
of your
spelled,
channel?
ROY. I'm sorry.
What's the name of your channel?
It'll be Royaire, so you can just type in Royaire in the YouTube, but the specific video will be called Royaire's Corner, that specific little segment. So I'll drop that either tonight or tomorrow.
So your
Right
channel is
on.
already up, Royaire?
Yes, it'll be up. Yes, it'll be up by the morning. So y'all in the
Woo!
morning.
Okay, it'll be up by the morning. So we will
Right
go over
on.
there. We will support and subscribe to, yes, that's right. We will subscribe to Royaire's channel. Heading there now. I think we Tutu, I think in the morning, but we will go. We're
Oh,
all
that's
gonna
that.
go and subscribe. Okay, listen, guys, we supporting
wait.
each other. We family here. This the family. We
Yes.
family. Okay, over here. So we gotta support our other great tribe content creators. We love it. Um, Yep, thanks. That's so nice. It's very nice, right? So I'm super excited for Maria. So listen, guys, love y'all. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. after we leave from Curve's channel, I'm over here. I'm gonna do a mental health segment, right? Um, all in a name of love for Twitch. Um, you know, it's so sad, but on one note, I guess I'm glad he's out of the pain he must have been in. Just very sad. So we're just gonna talk about, mental health tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So join us. Everybody will get to share, whatever their story is, and we'll just all talk together, okay? And I actually did a little looking up, and they said actually the holidays is not the highest time for doing the you can't say this stuff on YouTube. They said actually the spring months are a higher rate. And they said like during this time, yeah, they said during this time people sometimes get what they call holiday blues. But we'll talk about it more tomorrow. But I love you guys. I had an amazing time tonight doing this Divas Court. We will do it again, and we'll all talk soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Thank
Bye.
you, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Good
Have a
Have a
night,
good
good
night.
night,
everybody.
everybody. Bye.
Good
That
night.
was so fun.